Frank, a lot of people have asked if you're going to endorse anybody for governor this year. Have you made a decision?
Yes, and it's an easy decision for me and for Melaleuca. So both Melaleuca and myself individually and my wife Belinda are giving our full 100% endorsement to Brad Little for the governor of the state of Idaho. Easy decision for us. Melaleuca as a company is interested, of course, in the business climate, about being able to have a business-friendly community where we can provide jobs for the community. And when you look at the two candidates and what their positions are about business, it's really clear that one candidate stands head and shoulders above the other.
Why do you think Brad Little's the best man for the job?
Brad Little is certainly the most experienced in governance. We know his track record. We know him. He's been a part of Idaho government in Boise for almost 20 years. He was born in Idaho. He grew up in Idaho. He was a local rancher. He knows the business community. He knows agriculture. He knows all the aspects. He knows what goes on at the site. He's pro-business. And prior to being a servant, public servant in government, he was a leader for 20 years before that in agriculture and the ranching community. And I think the polls are showing that Brad Little would be the candidate for the majority of Idahoans. But I don't think that means that we're going to wake up the day after election with a conservative governor. I think that the other candidate could easily win this race if Idahoans believe that it's in the bag and stay home and don't vote. The dynamics of our state have changed so greatly just in the last 2 years. We have thousands, the fastest growing state in the nation, and all of this growth is coming from liberal states. Californians, people from Washington, Seattle area, moving to Idaho, trying to escape what they created there with their votes. Liberal people moving to the state of Idaho. And they only have to be here for 1 month and then they can vote, and they will vote. And so the idea that Idaho is a conservative state and will stay as a conservative state is a false concept. Here's the bottom line. If you want to protect Idaho and preserve what we have here, you need to get out to vote. If you stay home thinking that Idaho is going to stay like Idaho, and that you do not have to personally be involved with your personal vote, you could be making the mistake of your life. Because we could have 4 years of a very liberal governor if you don't get out there and make your voice heard.